Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Christoph Andrew. For today's vlog, it's very new to me because this is my first time to unbox a Pop Blocks. And unfortunately, we only have 6 boxes from this collection because this collection is very hard to find now and it's not available in the market. I'm just so happy to get these 6 boxes and to see how beautiful the figures are. So this is the old collection of their New Year's theme. So this is the Wealthy Snakes New Year's celebration. So, what are we waiting for? I'm so excited to unbox this. Let's do the unboxing now! So before we begin, let me show you how beautiful and premium the box artwork. So there are some gold fonts and designs of the artwork, and the cover photo is Labubu. So these are the confirmed figures or lineup. They have Paki, which is the paper cutting fair. We have Siga, the opera theater. We have Bean, Sweet Bean, the treasure trove. No, I'm sure treasure trove. And we have Labubu, the leap the dragon gate. We have the New Year floor. Is that flavor shop of Molly, and of course Snowfall Ali by Hirono, and this is Skull Panda, the Destiny Knot. We have also Dimu, the Wishing Fountain, and we have Kite Studio of Crybaby, Hachipupu, the drum roll, Kubo, the lantern pavilion, and this is Pino Jelly, the sugar blower. And they have 3 secrets, actually 2 secrets, which has a probability of 1 over 288, and one special, which has a probability of 1 over 72. So, let's see if we are able to get our favorites. So, the lineup that I like, or the favorites, or the priors that I like to get from this lineup, of course, Hirono, a Skull Panda, Labubu, Peanut Jelly, um, hmm, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I like Dimu and Molly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I hope these 6 boxes are my priors. And I'm so nervous at the same time because I might get a duplicates. You know that if you are getting a single boxes, you have the chance of getting duplicates, or we are lucky enough to get any of these 3. So let's see. Our first box, I'm going to unbox this one at the bottom part because I want to keep the box in a mint condition so that I can store and keep them in a nice way. So let's see, guys. Okay. Oh, so much here. Okay. Oh, this is like a building blocks, or it's a Lego type. Look, guys. Oh, we got Pocky. I saw the face. So I have to assemble this one, guys. So it will take time. I just have to show you first all the inclusion. So we got Pocky. Guys, look. This will take a lot of my time. There are like some numbers here, maybe like, these are Lego pieces. Look, guys. My first time to collect this one. Look, guys. How should I assemble this one with so many pieces like this? Anyway, let me show you the art card. And it's a nice art card. Paper, paper cutting fair. Very cute. Hachipa. Paki. This is the art card. It's very sturdy. Looks premium. And there are some like instructions how to do it. So guys, please give me some time to fix this one. And I'm going back to you. But our first figure is Paki. So guys, I finally finished the complete structures of Paki. Let me show you closely. This one, it took so much of my time. Like, it gives me per piece around 30 to 45 minutes to complete one piece or one structures of each figure. So I'm going to show you here the time lapse of how assembling this one. And at first, I'm having a really hard time because uh, I have to be familiarized with each pieces, and I keep dropping some of the pieces. But I guess that assembling this one is worthy of my time because look how beautiful the details after I finish the figures, and I will show you closely how intricate each pieces. Let me show you here the back side. The back side, you have to put the art card. So the art card of Paki, the paper cutting fair, will be the background or the base background of each figure. So let me show you the roof. I guess assembling the roof is one of the most intricate and very detailed assembling or very detailed pieces of each figure because there's a lot of pieces that you have to put together, especially these branches and the bricks of the roof. It really took so much of my time, and I keep dropping a lot of things, and it tests all my patience, but I can say that this one is really worth to finish, and I can say that yeah, it's so beautiful. That's why I cannot wait to show you the other pieces of what we unboxed for today's vlog. So what can you say about Paki as our first figure to complete? Please comment down below. So guys, this is so much challenge to do. So for the meantime, we're going to assemble the figure first, and I'm going to do a separate video and connect this one in my vlog so that we can see all the complete inclusion or the complete structures of the figure. So let me proceed with the second box. So this is our second box. And it's so funny. I don't know. I keep laughing today. So we got Paki as our first figure. Actually, not my prior, but let's see if I'm going to like this one after I completed the structures. So our second figure. This is too much, guys. And we got Kubo. And we now I drop again all these pieces. Look how full these box are. Oh, I'm going to set aside that one. And we have the instruction. And we have Kubo. Our Kubo Space Lantern Pavilion. I really like the art card, guys. Look how beautiful. It's very artistically done. So I'm going to um, assemble Kubo now. This one is so beautiful. I guess this is my first time to see Kubo, guys. Like, you know, I don't know how to assemble this one. Okay, let me check the first figure. This is too much, but I'm not sure why the inclusions are not complete. Like, okay, I thought I missed some pieces. So I got the other pieces of Kubo here for the body. And I'm not sure if this is the right way. I just hope. Okay, yeah, this is the right way. But did I put in a correct way or not? Okay, so where's the hands and feet of Kubu here? I'm going to fast forward this one because oops, I keep dropping small pieces. My goodness. Okay, this one is so hard and very challenging, guys. Oh, I have to put the hands of Kubo. Wow, this one is so. Actually, this one is cool, but it's so hard. Okay, maybe I put the figure in a wrong way. Ah, I feel frustrated with this one. I put this one in a wrong way. Okay, Let me check it first and figure it out. Okay. I have to push it back down and put the figure on the other way around. I'm not sure. Maybe here. This is the back part. This is like, I guess. So let me put this one here. I have to push it upside more. This is so challenging. Yeah, I'm right now. I inserted the hands of Kubo. Okay, this will be a very fast forward, guys. So, bear with me. So, this is it. We assemble the figure of Kubo. So, what can you say about this one? And wait for the assemble or how I assemble the complete set of the structures. So, this is our second figure, which is Kubo. Let me show you the back part. Kubo is the lantern pavilion. So let me show you on the other side the time lapse of how I assembled this one. Then again, it took me a lot or around 30 to 45 minutes to complete and finish the structures because if you can see, there's a lot of details with this figure, especially these lanterns on the side, especially also the roof because there's a lot of bricks and lanterns and branches that I have to put together. And even the floor of Kubo here, there's a lot of pieces that you have to assemble, especially this post of lamps. It's so detailed, very nice figure. I can say that this one is really worth to collect and it has a good quality materials. Then again, it will test your patience, but at the same time, it gives so much of your time and gives you satisfaction once you finish assembling this one. I'll show you closely how beautiful Kubo here, especially these lanterns on the side. And then again, the art card of Kubo is base of the background. It's so beautiful. I'm giving or commend the artist or Pop Mart for doing these beautiful figures together. So yeah, this is the complete set of Kubo. And what can you say about this figure, guys? I hope you like this and please comment down below. So let me proceed now with our third box or third figure. So this one's kinda dented. I don't know why. Actually I was um confused or you know, I'm thinking that somebody opened this one already. I'm not sure. I hope not because this one I bought this one from the PopMart website. So let's see. Our third figure. I just hope it's not a duplicate. And we got the spoiler. We got Hachi Poo Poo. So let's see. Let me show you the instruction. This is a big work to me, guys. But I'm gonna do it for you. So we got Hachi Poo Poo here. This is how I'm going to uh, assemble Hachi Poo Poo. Let me show you all the inclusions and the art card. We got a Hachi Poo Poo, the drum hole. This is the back of the art card of Hachi Poo Poo with some bamboo and like I guess this is a robin bird. I'm not sure what kind of bird is this. So let's see what are the other inclusions that we can put in Hachi Poo Poo's body because I'm going to complete the Hachi Poo Poo body first. So let me set aside this one. And let me show you and remove all the inclusions of Hachipupu so that we are able to complete the uh, figure first before anything else. So this will be another fast forward, guys. So bear with me. So yeah. So guys, we completed Hachipupu. What can you say about this figure, guys? And let's do the assembling of the structures. So we have now our third figure, which is Hachipupu. Let me put this one. I guess this is a Mahjong bricks. Each figure, by the way, guys, let me show you first, or let me show you on this side, the time lapse of how I completed the figure. So then again, as I've said, each figures has these mahjong bricks that I guess represents the number or maybe uh, how they will line up each figure. So I'm not familiar with the numbers of the mahjong, but most of them are in Chinese characters. So let me show you at the back side of Hachipupu. Hachipupu is the drum roll here. That's why there is a drum tower at the back of Hachipupu, and you can see there's some bamboo or bamboo trees as a pillars on the side of this pillar actually. And if you can see, the roof of Hachipupu here is just so simple. That's why it just give me around 20 to 30 minutes to complete the figure. So this is the complete set. Let me show you on the other side. The bricks. I had a fun or I had fun assembling the tower drum. It's so nice. It's so intricate, but it's so easy to assemble that one. I just have to familiarize with the instructions. So yeah, this is the complete figure of Hachipupu the drum roll, and I'm still showing you the time lapse of the figure of how I assembled that one. So let me show you closely. Hachipupu here is holding a bamboo flute. The bamboo flute is so transparent. I really like the intricate details of the bamboo. And there is one bird here sitting beside Hachipupu. So yeah, I hope you like this one as well. And what can you say about the figure of Hachipupu as the drum roll? Please comment down below. So guys, before I'm going to proceed with our fourth box, let me give you a recap because we already had the Hachipupu, which is the drum roll. We had the Kubo, the lantern pavilion, and we have Paki, the paper cutting fair. Maybe fairy or fair? So far, yeah. I guess I didn't get my prios. But anyway, these are fourth box. So let's see. This vlog is very challenging, guys. I just hope I'll get my prio, or maybe I wanna see Hirono, guys, or Skull Panda. So let's see. Our fourth figure. Let me remove all the inclusions. This is too much. And we had, what the heck? We got another Pocky! Oh no! 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 Yeah, we got another Pocky! So sad! Okay, I'm not gonna do this one because I'm gonna sell this one and put in my online shop. If you like this one as well, guys, please comment down below. I'm going to proceed with our fifth box. Our first duplicate, unfortunately. Okay, our fifth figure. I hope it's not a duplicate, guys. What the heck? Okay. Oh, we got Sweet Bean. Haha. Okay, it's not a duplicate, but it's not my prio again. Am I regretting getting these figures, guys? But anyway, it's a challenge. And let me show you the face of Sweet Bean. We have Sweet Bean here. I'm not sure what are the other inclusions of Sweet Bean to be able to complete his body. So this will be another fast forward, guys. Let me remove all the inclusions first, and let's do the fast forward now. And we finish Sweet Bean. He's so cute, or she is so cute. He has this tumbler here, maybe a cup of juice or coffee. She is so cute actually, surprisingly. So what can you say about Sweet Bean? And let's proceed with the structures or the structure of their structures. Anyway, let's proceed with our next box. So let's proceed now with our fourth figure, which is the Sweet Bean. And let me put the time-lapse video on the side so that you can see how I assemble this one. So surprisingly, Sweet Bean is one of the beautiful figures that I assemble. And let me show you the back side of Sweet Bean. Sweet Bean is the treasure trove. So this is the art card of Sweet Bean. Let me show you closely. Treasure trove, I'm not sure what's the meaning of treasure trove. Maybe you have to put some arms on here because I believe this is some envelopes, red envelopes. And Sweet Bean is carrying some boba milk tea. There's some boba milk tea, and there's some boba milk tea here. And what I just don't like about these figures are these mahjong bricks because it keeps falling apart. So I have to put this one then again and again. And I guess I'm not sure if this is like a hamburger. This one is a lettuce. These are the tomatoes, the patties, and the buns. So there are some lanterns on the pillars of Sweet Bean. And I'm not sure if these are some gold design. Then again, I finished this one around 30 minutes to complete the figures. So let me show you all the details. And I told you the mahjong bricks keeps falling apart. So I have to put this one again and again. And yeah, so this is the complete set of Sweet Bean. And this is the time lapse. So what can you say about the figure of Sweet Bean? Please comment down below. So let's proceed now with our final box. And unfortunately, I didn't get any of my priors. It's so sad. Anyway, this is fun. So let's see our final figure. I just hope it's not a duplicate, guys. I will be devastated if I'll get another duplicates from what we have right now. Oh, okay. I got one of my priors, Pinot Jelly. Nice. Okay. We got Pinot Jelly, Sugar Blower. This is the back of the art card. Let me show you all the inclusions. And let me check the other parts of Pinot Jelly so that I'm able to complete the figure itself. So this is Pinot Jelly. Instructions how to complete him. This is what we have. This is the part of Pinot Jelly, and this is the other parts. The other part should be assembled later on. Okay. Sadly, didn't get any secrets or special, but it's okay. I like Pinot Jelly, guys. This one is cute. I guess of all the figures that I unboxed today, Pinot Jelly is my favorite. And it's so easy to assemble the figure. Okay. I'm not sure. Here? Okay. And this is like fish. Where should I put this one? Should I put this one here? I'm not sure. Wait, let me check how it looks like. I'm not sure why he has that one. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So I already assembled Pinot jelly. I just don't know where to put this, like a smoke or like a melted glass, because it's not here. So anyway, what can you say about Pinot jelly, guys? He looks so handsome here. He looks like a nutcracker to me. So let's do the assembling of the structures. Please comment down below. So this is our final figure, which is Pinot Jelly. I'm going to show you the time lapse on this side so that you can see how I assembled this one. And it took me around 30 minutes to complete the figures. So Pinot Jelly is a sugar blower here. This is the back side. So this is the art card. So sugar. Pinot Jelly is selling some sugar sweets. So these are like, I'm not sure what kind of sweets this one, but this looks like a fish. This one is a bird. So this is like a cotton candy. And yeah, so there's some lanterns and there are some flowers and branches on the roof. Then again, this kind of roof is the one that took me some time because there's a lot of details that I have to put on. So let me show you closely. Pinot jelly here. I thought I will like Pinot jelly, but it looks like Pinot jelly is one of the simplest figure from this collection. So far from the five that I unboxed, Paki is one of the best. So yeah, I can say that not so much of my favorite, but I like the details of this one. So these are like a kitchen, like a kitchen counter. So Pinot Jelly is like a seller here, a merchant that sells sweets. So it keeps removing the figure. It's not that sturdy, so you have to put them together in a nice way. So yeah, what can you say about Pinot Jelly, guys, as a sugar blower? Please comment down below. So guys, this is the final lineup of what we unboxed for today's vlog, which is the Wealthy Snakes New Year's celebration. So this was the collection from the previous Chinese New Year. We just only have five figures and one duplicate from Paki, but seeing these collections in front of me gives me, you know, uh, chance or gives me excitement to complete the collections. So I'm gonna find those missing pieces like Skull Panda, Hirono, Zigam, Molly, Labubu, and Dimu. And of course, Crybaby. So I'm gonna find those figures, guys, and I'm going to complete this one. But as I can see now, these pieces are all good together, even though there are five only. So my top favorites from this lineup actually, na my number one is Sweet Bean, second is Paki, third is Pinot Jelly, fourth is Kubo, and fifth is Hachipupu. So what is your favorites, guys? Please comment down below. If you had fun watching this vlog, don't forget to like and share this video. And if you're still not my subscriber, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you will be notified on my new and upcoming vlog. Once again, thanks for watching. Bye!